Just tech screwed straight through. Boom. Yeah, no worries. I'll see you on Tuesday. Buckle in. One of the worst systems you've ever seen in your life. It's on a pub in Newcastle. Hey, let's just cut our earth cables. Yeah, cool. Let's just leave DC hanging just because, you know, we don't really know what to do with it. No earthing. Where earthing has been done, it's not galvanically protected. Alright, you see these solar panels just here? This is the foot, this is the rail, and you're supposed to have feet to support it. You see how this is bending down? It's just like a diving board. 1300 to the end of the rail. So we'll check the specs on this. This system's called Clenergy Rail, so we'll pull up the Clenergy specs and we'll see what the allowed overhang is. But I can already tell, just because it's bending down, that it's not right. These panels are completely flat. These panels specify a minimum angle of about 3 degrees. Yuck. These are mounted completely flat. More so, look at this, you won't believe this. This is just insane. Just tech screwed straight through. Boom. Yeah, no worries. I'll see you on Tuesday. What about this one? The whole thing's just fallen down. More spaghetti hanging on the roofs. This is not a defect, but it's just poor workmanship as per the usual. Cut your rails off. Straight and consistent. Come on, guys. So this way, like, look how far they are out there. They're just staggered. Again, someone that just does not give a shit. Look at that, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. We're at the inverter now. No ceiling plugs on any of these. Entry point for water, short circuits, DC cabling exposed everywhere. You can only have... Let's not even talk about what it's mounted on. You're also not allowed to put conduit on the roof like this. This is another defect because you obstruct the path of water and you create, you know, spots for debris to build up. And that's not good for your roof. Defect 4000. All the isolators are completely cooked. Multiple parts. I really just don't even want to touch them. Yeah, they're fully cooked. Unfortunately for the pub, they're going to be up for an expensive repair bill. If they can get the original installer back, that will be great. But they're probably going bust because if they're doing this kind of work, yeah, the people like that don't really last very long. I'm actually scared to touch anything. So what does this mean? What does all these defects and all this stuff mean? There's a few main points. One, the whole system's not safe. It's a commercial solar power system. Even residential solar power systems, by definition, produce lethal voltages, and they're defined as electricity generation machines. So you should know that. And when you have systems like this, where you have cables lying on the roofs, you could experience an insulation failure, and it could liven up any part. So harm to person is number one. Second part is property damage. I mean, you saw those isolators. Rooftop DC isolators are one of the main causes of solar power fires. You saw that one at the start. Like, you can see how the water would enter from that screw hole where they tech screwed straight in. And that's like, you have water and electricity, and that's how fires start, especially with DC, because once it starts, it keeps arcing and it doesn't stop. Combined with the voltages you're going to get out of 20 panels in a string, it's it's not going to be good. And if that does happen, then the pub puts a claim in with their insurer, and the insurer will not pay them because they haven't maintained their solar power system. They're doing it now, like they're taking proactive steps now to get it sorted out. And I've given them the advice on how to fix it and what to do. But, you know, for the last 5 years, nothing's happened. And the original installer did them dirty. It's unfortunate, and they're getting it sorted now. And the third part is the return on investment. They've got no return on investment because they don't know if the system's working or not. The fourth point is that the system is degrading rapidly, and it'll be ready. It's ready for the trash can now. We can save it. I know what to do to save it and to fix it, but the pub has to act. They have to fix certain things, and they have to implement a maintenance regime, considering the nature of the install. Every system needs a maintenance regime, but this one especially. I mean, with flat panels, water pools up. And this is how hotspot starts. I've got thermal imaging. I can put it up maybe if you're interested in it. But yeah, how do you avoid this in the first place? One, if you're doing a commercial solar power system, get an after installation inspection by a third party. The small amount you'll pay for peace of mind to know that the system's been installed correctly is minuscule compared with the bill you'll be left with if things are done wrong and the installer does you dirty like these guys, like unfortunately it happened with these guys. I guess you just really need to get someone that you can trust, and not necessarily people who say they've been around for 70 years. They use that as a method to get people to, you know, buy their products, but really they're just a franchise. This is some of the bigger guys. A lot of other people use, you know, cricketers, and they use celebrities as a bit of like sustenance and promotion to say they're good. But really, I think you should just try to get someone that's local, that uses local people, that work in the community, and that specialise in purely solar. So that's what we do. If you need any help with solar installs, inspections, maintenance, give Newy Solar a call. My name's Alex. I'll help you out.